When my girlfriend was at her lowest, I broke up with her. Years later, after she found success and fame, she used every means possible to marry me. Everyone said I was her one true love. But in reality, every night she brought a different man home, shattering my heart. I never fought back. I simply moved into the study, quietly staying out of her way. She hated that. One night, furious, she kissed me roughly and whispered, "Aren't you jealous?" What she didn't know was that I was sick. While she spent each day trying to hurt me, I was silently counting down how many days I had left. In the third year of our marriage, my wife Claire started keeping a young, handsome college student named Ryan. She kept him around for over 6 months, longer than any of the others. The first time I met him was on my birthday. That morning, the doctor told me I probably wouldn't live past spring next year. There was an expensive medication that could ease the pain, but I didn't have enough money, so I went to Claire's office to ask for help. That is where I ran into Ryan, now her assistant. He brought me a cup of tea and asked mockingly, "So, Mr. Brooks, why is Claire making you wait so long? Whenever I stop by, she always makes time for me." I smiled gently. "If you are so important to her, why settle for being her secret? You should convince her to divorce me." His expression darkened. "You are nothing but a kept man. You are old. You are ugly. What could you possibly offer her?" I'd promised myself I wouldn't stoop to competing with her lovers. She wasn't worth it. Ryan fell, shattering a teacup and cutting his hand. Claire saw it through the conference room glass. She hurried over, examining his injury. "Who did this?" I let out a dry laugh. "It was me, and he deserved it." Ryan glared at me, then looked at Claire with passion. "As long as you love me, I'll stay by your side forever." Claire ruffled his hair softly. "Don't be mad. You are going to make me worry." I lowered my gaze and said to Claire, "For my birthday, I want $50,000. It was the only time I reached out to her, when I needed money. She looked at me with a cold smile. "You can have the money, but first, lower your proud head and apologize to Ryan." It was the first time she had used money to humiliate me for another man. I clenched my fists, forced a laugh, and walked away. I didn't need the money anymore. For the first time, I was curious. If one day she found out this money could have given me more time, what kind of expression would she have? I went home curling up in bed in pain. Half asleep, I dreamed of when I was 20. Claire was dirt, poor but loved me deeply. On my birthday that year, I saw an expensive cake in a cafe window. Later, I scooped up snow and grinned. "Claire, doesn't this look like a cake?" 3 days later, she showed up outside my dorm with a real cake, her fingers frostbitten. Through gritted teeth, I told her, "Your hands are meant for reading and writing, not for ruining." She frowned and shot back, "Isaac, you are the best person in the world. You deserve all the good things." I ate the entire cake through tears. I never had a cake that tasted better. I slept until hunger woke me. Claire had come back. She leaned against the window, her eyes fixed on me. "Why have you lost so much weight?" For a moment, I froze before yanking my arm away. "Claire, what is wrong with you now?" On the dining table was a cake covered in candles. I'd muttered about cake in my sleep, and she had bought one. Grabbing it, I threw it straight into the trash. Claire shoved me against the wall, her voice sharp. "Isaac, are you messing with me?" "Yeah, I am messing with you. You are just as pathetic as you used to be." She dragged me to the bedroom, her lips crashing onto mine hard enough to split them. I shoved her off. "Don't touch me. You disgust me." She bit my neck, her voice harsh against my ear. "Isaac, would it kill you to give in to me for once? Do you know how long I've waited for you to just talk to me?" Her phone rang. It was Ryan, tearful and drunk, begging her to come get him. Claire stared at me, her lips curling into a cold smile. "Isaac, beg me to stay, and I won't leave." She must have forgotten. A long time ago, I'd already begged her. I'd asked, "Can't we just be happy? Can you treat me better?" She had smiled coldly and said, "Isaac, you don't deserve it." Now, I could say it back, grabbing her collar. I looked her dead in the eye. "Claire, you don't